CBS 19 is a proud partner of the Caldwell Zoo. The piranha is infamous for its sharp teeth, but these creatures may be friendlier than we give them credit for. I recently visited the Caldwell Zoo to find out more. A misunderstood monster. I'm here with Caitlin Lenhart, supervisor of reptiles here at the Caldwell Zoo, and we are talking about the infamous piranha. Caitlin, when I think of a piranha, I think of those scenes from the movies where there's so much water and blood and it looks crazy. Are the piranhas really that intense?
No, they are not. They are definitely misrepresented in the media, and they're actually pretty shy, and they're more omnivorous and scavengers than like bloodthirsty predators.
So omnivorous, what does that mean and what do they eat?
So that means they will eat anything they can pretty much find. So carrion, crustaceans, worms, insects, some small mammals or birds here and there, but mostly it's the plant matter and the carrion.
When I think of a piranha, I always have seen drawings of very shark-like teeth. Are they really that pointed and vicious?
They do have teeth on both the upper and bottom jaw, and those teeth do interlock, but mostly they're used for like shearing or crushing as opposed to like ripping flesh off of the bone.
Are we going to run into any piranhas here in the United States, or are they just in South America?
They are mostly found in South America and in the Amazon. However, they are in the pet trade as well, so I cannot say that no one's let their fish go into a waterway, and that is highly not recommended to do, because that's how we get invasive species and things like that.
Well, I certainly hope that I don't run into any in the wild, but can we feed them today?
Yes, I do have some things to feed them.
What are we feeding them today?
So we will be feeding them some crushed up crickets because insects are part of their diet and they do like crickets a lot.
And what does the process for feeding them here at the zoo look like?
So we feed them a little bit every day, mostly of some fish and some shrimp, and we cut them up in tiny pieces so they can just grab them as it's floating down through the water.
Now, for the piranha in the wild, is there any threat to their conservation?
Just like with many other species in the Amazon and in South America, they are facing loss of habitat. The waterways are becoming polluted. The numbers are beginning to decline. However, they are doing okay in the wild.
Well, glad to hear they're doing okay, but if our viewers want to help with piranha conservation and for that of the whole Amazon, is there anything they can do?
I would suggest just maybe supporting programs that are trying to save habitat, maybe unpollute the waterways, things like that. That would probably be the best way to save not only these fish, but many other species in the Amazon.
And if our viewers want to come and meet these specific piranha, where are they located?
They are in the Amazon's River Edge Event Center, and that is open to the public every day. And I would suggest when you come up to the tank, just kind of stand there for a minute and stay still, and they will come out and swim around because they are pretty shy. So if you come up there quick or hit the glass or anything, their first instinct is to go hide.
Hey, well, I learned something new today, that piranhas are a lot less aggressive than you would think, and they're actually more shy. Hopefully you guys can come meet this misconstrued fish here at the Caldwell Zoo.
You know, chomp chomp all the time.
I was surprised though. I learned a lot.
Me too. You know, when they told me that I was going to get to do this, and they said that we were feeding the piranhas, I was so scared. I thought I was going to lose a finger.
I was gonna say, put your hand in the tank and see if they eat you.
But you know, they're actually so shy. Even if us just standing that close to their tank, they were a little bit nervous to come out. So we had to back up, let them come out, be more comfortable when we fed them those crickets.
So
it was
no-
kind of
Got a bad rap.
No tapping on that
do.
window.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let them come out. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sarah, and we'll be right back after this break.